We're not.
Let's wait for people now.
We should be live.
No, it'll say you're live on the screen in a minute. It says you're live on the screen in a minute, usually. Yeah. I ain't even noticed that.
No. God.
I was being nice to you just in case we are live. Oh, notification. A notification.
Take this off.
We've got Kat. Kat, you are first.
Yes,
every time.
you're the
on
first.
every live, on every premiere, bless you. We've got Melissa Hall. We've got Christine. We've got Cheryl. Patty Yo-Yo. Blistering. We've got Becca Chad. We've got Rachel Bailey. Tracy Woolton. Bob, how you doing? We've got Bob. We've got Pixie.
Hello, everybody.
Diana Stabler. Sorry. Oh, I said that wrong. Ricky Rhubarb.
Hi, Mike Brow.
Victoria. Michael Brother. We've got Charlie Shivington as well. We've got
Hello.
Eleanor, just a bit bonkers and falling apart. That's us.
Hi, Teresa.
We've got the beautiful Gail. Teresa. We've got Lana. We've got Elizabeth.
Lana Kennedy.
Yeah. Oh, just watching
Jessie.
the bottle digging live. Oh, thank you, Lana. It was a good, productive day. We didn't have as much as normal, but I'm going to show you a few bits that we had yesterday.
It was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Your phone's just gone. You get a late one.
I'll get a late notification. And it's my channel. We've got Jeannie. We've got MZ. Stacey T. How you doing? Stacey, there's something on the way to you. I don't know whether you've got it yet. We've got Pam Harris.
No problem, Pixie.
You smacked me in the face.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was assault caught on camera.
I'm just kidding.
Graham Rogers.
Hi, Rob.
We've got Rob. How you doing?
Lisa.
It's right. I've got an itch, but it was in a horrible place.
MC.
We've got Joanne Smith. How you doing, darling? Just been speaking to Aaron, funny enough.
Want to move across?
We've got Eric. How you doing?
Oh.
Yes, we've just been speaking to Aaron. 2 weeks' time, we are looking at another meet-up. But
Hi, team. Jackie. Hi, Kirsty's.
we haven't confirmed where it is yet, but he wants to meet up with us, so that's good. I love Aaron's company.
Jeannie.
Aaron's amazing.
Jeannie, Cheryl, Alan.
We've got Aaron Blackwell. Hi, guys. Alan from Perth, West Australia. Wow.
You might start going down.
Near Gatwick, flew into with my mum. Oh, fair play, Alan. We've got Lisa Hanson. How you doing?
You might start shrinking because that chair, I think, is broken.
It's
So
not. It stays up when I'm on it.
So you might start going,
It don't happen to me.
It does with me. I'll go down to the floor.
Oh,
Stella?
no, it don't happen with me, luckily. Stella, how you doing? I was going to wait for people to come on, guys, so we're going to bore you a little bit, just chit-chat and calling names out, because we are at 48 people, and I believe we've got about 100 on the wheel again.
Yeah. Hi,
First of all, I've said it on the live yesterday, and there's been another one since, so I don't have to say it or not, because I don't want to be the wisher of bad luck. But for the Washington, D.C. plane crash, any families or friends of the lost ones, we send our hugs from Peakys.
There's been one in Philadelphia.
And there's been one last night in Philadelphia. So I don't know how to keep my mouth shut, because it seems like I mentioned it yesterday and there's been another one. But big hugs to all their families. And
hi, Liz.
we've got Liz.
Elizabeth.
How come they put hello lovely Maria? How come people don't put hello lovely Glenn? I used to be lovely. My mum said I was.
You are.
I was a child only my mother could love. Ellen Holmes, how you doing? GS, Ricky Rhubarb, watch out
For the spike coming through your chair.
Oh no, Ricky Rhubarb, I do keep thinking of that.
It's a thing.
It wouldn't affect Marie, but it'll affect me.
Hi, GS.
We've got GS, we've got people, how many are we at now?
And we've got a couple of things to show as well. And one.
Good Dave H, how you doing?
He's very unusual.
Ricky, Ellen, well, cat saying that to everybody.
Hi,
We've
Bud.
We've got Bud. How you doing, Bud?
Yeah, it was a medical one.
There's
Transporting a patient.
Mad, isn't it? It is absolutely mad.
Hi, Della. Oh, bless you all for joining us.
Yeah,
55.
Thank you all for joining us. It's so amazing to have people join us on a Saturday. I know Saturday is for everybody. I'm a little bit busy. Some people are at work and different things. We've got Clay. How you doing, Clay?
Hi, Clay.
Good, Jeannie. Larry.
Jeannie says, my work chair sinks. I look like a talking head on Zoom calls. That's what's happening to that one, Jeannie.
It don't do it with me in it, but I'm heavier than Marie.
Okay, Sue. Hi, Sue.
I'm 15 stone ringing wet. I know I don't look it.
Shirley.
Be careful with the responses. Now, I am 15 stone. It is, I think, does muscle weigh heavier than fat?
Do you know? I don't know.
I don't know. We've got Stephen. How you doing? Stormbell.
Thanks, Ricky.
Oh, bless you, Ricky. Yeah.
Hit the button.
So we've got 54 on.
I thought it was, Liz. The patient on that plane was a child and her mom. I thought it was. I was transferring it. It was in critical condition, transferring her. And I don't know. I don't get it sometimes.
No. Lightweight, Glenn. But Tim, you got to remember, right? Well, you wouldn't remember because you didn't know me then. But when I married Marie, I was 9 stone ringing wet.
Oh, bless you, Stacey.
Rachel Nichols.
You were 9.5 stone, you was?
9.5 stone, yeah. I'm 15. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, guys? I don't know. She's feeding me well.
Bless you, Stephen.
We've got Jennifer Lamb. How you doing, sweetheart? We've got Susie. Joey Sculpts. We've got Susie. We've got all of our lovely subscribers watching us. So,
and you've got some giveaways today.
I've got some giveaways, guys. Oh, who wants a giveaway?
Most of them on here. I'm on the wheels, as I can see.
I've actually got
3, ain't you?
3 giveaways here.
3?
I'm going to give 3. Not 3. 3 giveaways. Look. 1, 2, 3. That's my dad's army number, by the way, guys.
I was going to say.
Yeah, I'll be careful what I put in there. But yeah, so 3 giveaways. Hi, Whiskey Cook Marie, how you doing? Mwah. How you doing?
Oh, Marie, can I show one of your items that you do? Because you're such a talented person.
A talented lady.
Talented lady. Can I show, if you don't mind? Because she sent, I think it was a couple of years ago, wasn't it, Marie?
No, last year, year before, 2 years ago.
Yeah, sent us some of her work, a kitchen work. I forget what they call it. Am I okay to show them, Marie? Because, I mean, they've lasted, well, ages.
Well, if people want the product as well, you go through Marie Pedretti, Whiskey Cook. She may sell them to you, and it's money for her, and it's something that's really nice for you, for your homes.
They are really good.
They are really good. No problem. Okay, she's gone to get them. Marie has gone to get them, Marie. We've got KC Jones. How you doing? Just making sure we're at the bottom of the comments because they go the stick, and then you have to press the thing down.
Right.
That's computer terms, how did you say?
Right. Whiskey Cook, as you see on the comments. We'll have to try and I might try and get the
Whiskey Cook, guys. Yeah. As you can see on the comments.
Try and get her a shop because she does all these.
She's in the United States, so just bear that in mind. But yeah, go on.
And right, this is a heat mat, and these are handmade, and I've used this and used it, and it is absolutely fantastic because it stops any damage to your work surfaces or anything to put your hot pans on or your hot frying pan. And they are beautiful and the quality is unbelievable. But there's one of them.
So it's like you put your plate on that when it's hot.
Inside it's got like an heat resistant, whatever it is. But they are beautiful. I mean, look at that.
Marie's work is amazing.
Their work, I think, as Marie and her daughter, if I'm right, Marie.
Yeah.
This is what they do for a business, and the quality.
Tasha, Jackie.
I mean, they do like the table runners as well. There's one.
Don't do overseas. Oh, hang on. Whiskey cooks just put, don't do overseas stuff. Can't do any more work. I cook and can make as much.
Oh yes, she does. She goes around doing the shows.
Yeah, she does.
And she gets really busy, really busy. But yeah, that's some of the work that she does. Absolutely beautiful.
It is. It is. And
Yeah.
a lot of trades like this are dying out as people now, you know what I mean? Like doing stuff like that and making something with your hands.
Where do you do your shows, Marie? What areas is it? Because if anybody wants to take a look at your shows, because
We did have the business card, but it's...
the amount of stuff that she does.
Yeah, what part of the States are you, Whiskey Cook? Just so we can put it out there.
Patty says she's on the phone with her mum, just had to explain why she was hearing British people in the background. Wow, Patty. Oh, Patty.
It's not British people, it's the Queen and King. Queen's passed away, bless her, but we've got King Charlie now. I'm not commenting.
I'm glad Marie's got plenty of work, because,
Yeah.
If you're inundated, then that's good.
If you're busy and then you're doing well in life and people like the product.
And she's a darling,
You've got to worry when you're not selling nothing. I'm happy to send you to some of my crochet. Oh, Stacey, some crochet stuff. Oh.
Lining is in so bright. Yes, daughter. Yes, daughter. My partner, 45 years in business.
Wisconsin, Minnesota, Illinois, guys, Iowa North and South, and Dakota, Michigan.
Wow.
So if you are in them areas and you want to see some of Marie's shows or whatever, she puts like a table on, I should imagine, and shows her work and sells it, go there. We've got Iron Antler. How you doing, guys? Down from the States as well. We've got Alan Howarth. I think I've said hello. What have I? Oh, no. Alan Howarth, how you doing? Oh, and Nebraska as well. Wow.
Oh.
That is quite a...
I am following your page, Marie. But I'm just trying to find...
Iron Antler. It's been a long time now, speak. I do...
Marie's Country Rose. That's a page on Facebook.
Marie's Country Rose.
You'll see all their work. Fantastic, beautiful.
Yeah.
And I think she puts it at exhibitions up on there as well, I think. Old Lady Crate.
I just want you to know as well, guys, because like people like Iron Antler who I haven't spoken to for quite a while, your names will now, because you've commented, will automatically go on to the next wheel for a giveaway.
It will,
and when we do giveaways, they go worldwide. Old Lady Crate, how you doing? Hello, Piggy Dippers. Hello, the big island of Hawaii. Wow. Hawaii.
Wow.
Hello to you and welcome. We've got Brian's Diecast Island. How you doing, guys?
Most of these names are all on the wheel from the last.
Yeah. If you have just joined and you think, oh, it's the first time I've seen the Peakys for a while, rest assured your name will be on the next wheel. So you will be in for the next giveaway, which will be next Saturday, 3 p.m. Or thereabouts, depending on Marie.
Iron Antler says Missouri for me.
Missouri?
Whiskey Cook said, thank you. No time to do more. I'm 75. Bless. You don't look it, Marie. You really don't.
I never thought Marie had been 75. Even just talking to her, like over texts and stuff, and comments.
Old Lady Cry. A future show is how to tie your magnets.
Michelle Flippin, how you doing, Michelle?
We might do it on a little short or something. And
Tom MC from Snowy, Massachusetts. Sorry, I don't mean to talk over him, but I'm trying to keep up the comments.
If you just
what's that? Who's
Google the Palomar knot. That's a good knot to put on your magnets.
Is that Old Lady Crate?
Yeah.
Right, what we'll do...
Probably do it on a short or something.
I can do a short. It won't be this weekend now, but perhaps next week. I'll put it on YouTube. I will film how to do a polymer knot, which is the best knot for a magnet. A lot of people attach a carabiner to a magnet, and it's the worst thing you can do for two reasons. One is it's a snag hazard. And number two, if you get stuck on something that's really heavy, that carabiner will open up like cheese wire. It'll open up and your magnet will come off. Yeah. So we do advise. We're not experts. We're not you know, we've never lost a magnet off a rope as such from tying a rope straight onto the magnet. And we'll do a video.
Some ropes do come with a loop, so you can just put it through and loop it round.
Yeah, but I don't think the Americans love that rope. I don't know.
Some don't, and then you use a polymer knot then.
So everyone's saying hello to each other?
Old lady says, we would like to learn how you do what you do. I've purchased our big magnets, but I've no idea how to tie them to ropes safely. Now, old lady, I don't know if you're on Facebook, Peaky Dippers History Hunters page. Feel free to message the page and ask any questions. You know, we'll try and help you as best we can.
If you're just starting out magnet fishing, I mean, we had the same issue.
Yeah.
When we started 7, 8, 9 years ago, we didn't know as much. What makes me laugh in this country is people go, I've just started magnet fishing. Where's best to magnet fish? Anywhere. It depends what you're after. If you're going to go into a city centre where it's all crying, you're going to look for certain things, which we try and avoid. If you go to a castle with a river going past it, you're going to get your history. You can research where munitions places used to be. Anywhere you put a magnet, you have got a chance of finding something.
But it's the most random of places that sometimes give the most unusual finds.
We've been to places where it should have the best history going. We found nothing. And then you go to some bridge on a river where there's been nothing happening. You pull a cannonball up, it is just mad.
Marie Whiskey Cook says, I remember you from the beginning with your young son.
That's it, Marie. That's how I started in the back streets of Birmingham. And if you are aware of the video to UB40's Red Wine, where they're in the pub, the canal was actually on the back of that pub. And I went in there for a pint of red beer. Yeah, I did. And
did Marie send us a big box of all different sweets?
No, that was Mandy Balgi.
Oh, was it?
That was Mandy Balgi. I haven't seen Mandy for ages. She sent us a big box across of American sweets and treats, and it must have cost her an arm and a leg, bless her. And we did do a little video on the outcomes of it, because it's so different to ours.
Iron Antlers on about coming to the UK next year.
Oh, let us know, Iron Antler. We'll always come and
have a fish.
Meet you. If you're coming in by Heathrow Airport, which will be London, which a lot of Americans do, then we can we'll always come down towards London.
Yeah.
Charlie, I think I've said that to everybody. Martine McFarlane, how you doing? What did I miss? You've not missed a hell of a lot. We've just been saying hello to everybody. So see what I found yesterday on the bottle dump. 3 of my favourite finds yesterday. Oh, 2 of my favourite finds yesterday. So, I went bottle digging with Marie yesterday. It's the first time I found one of these. I didn't even know. But that looks like a plain little brown bottle, doesn't it? But if you look carefully, I don't know if you can see it on our camera, but there's writing around the shoulder.
We have put a photo on the page, haven't we?
Yeah. We have put a photo onto Peaky Dippers Cave.
Oh, you need to put it on the community on YouTube as well.
Yeah, I'll put it on there as well. That is, at 1800s, I couldn't believe it when I seen the date. I thought it was 20s. An 1800s cocaine bottle.
It's mad.
Not cocaine. It's dental, basically. So it would numb your gums. And it's a cocaine bottle. And that is going to sit with all my poisons because it's along the same kind of thing in it. I'll give it a bit of a sniff, but don't do nothing now. There's nothing in there. It's been washed out.
You found a bigger Bovril, didn't you? The big one there.
I found another Bovril that the size we didn't have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we found that one yesterday, which is the biggest one we've got now.
Yeah.
So. And
also yesterday, for quite a while.
Hi, Corey.
Yes, Corey, 100%, mate. We'll always let you know when we're out of your way or whether you can make it across anywhere. Elizabeth Moon.
Said, please consider our request for a detailed knot trying to explanation of the different and best ways to tie these magnets into ropes. Okay, right.
We'll definitely do that. Hello, Gary. We've got Gary from Canada.
Oh, Rachel Bailey said, if you would like a piece of my beaded jewellery, let me know, Marie. It may take a while.
Oh, it's very nice of her, isn't it? Love the Bovril display. Thank you very much, Jackie. Above there, you can't actually see. I don't know if you can see it on our camera.
Yeah, there's like a little.
There is a booklet, and I'm sorry, I shouldn't name a book. Francis, I'm going to give a little bit of a shout out because
up a little bit.
Not that we like everyone to send us stuff, but that is a Bovril World War One pamphlet there.
Yeah,
and it tells you all about the goodness of getting a Bovril down you was in World War One, and it says things like,
"Thanks, Gary."
A soldier's only a soldier with Bovril and stuff like that. It's amazing. So thank you very much for that, Francis.
Dig a duck.
Good dig a duck. We got dig a duck. So yesterday, I've been saying to Kirsty and Marie for quite a while now, I want to find an old clay pipe on the bottle dump, and guess what I did? I found an old clay pipe. So yeah, a nice Victorian acorn design, and it's like it's never been used. It's amazing condition. I wished I'd have filmed it because it was a bit of a Nicola White moment, and I seen that bowl sticking out the side of the dirt, and I pulled it, and I thought there's never going to be a stem on that. And it kept coming, it kept coming, it kept coming, it kept coming. I was amazed. For a beautiful Victorian clay pipe. I'm over the moon with that.
Mad.
So that's two of my favourite phones from the bottle dump yesterday. Love the Bovrils, Lisa's put. Thank you to everybody that loves the Bovrils. They are amazing. Who's that?
Virginia.
Who's that?
Be unto Bell.
Be unto, how you doing?
I like your pipe.
It is, Tim, to find an old one's quite rare. I mean, I found the old one, and then ironically, I turned around and I started digging the other side of the hole, and another one come out with it was the bowl, but with about that much stem. So I got an half of one as well.
Jeannie's put, Nicola would be proud of you. There's something coming for soon from Nicola, isn't there?
We are very close to Nicola. I don't think people see us on a magnificent now and again, but we are personally very close to Nicola White and Simon, and there's something coming soon.
Well, there's something happened, but I'm going to ask Nicola if she'll come on the live and explain it, because it's got to do with the Peakys and it's got to do with Nicola as well, hasn't it?
Yeah. I might try and get Nicola on for next week. I will have to private message her or ring her and ask her if she's available. If she is available, guys, I will let you all know in plenty of time that Nicola White will be on the live with us. So, hold the fort.
Yeah, that's a question. Yeah.
Why are there so many poison bottles? No, Whiskey Cook, we don't know. What you've got to remember is, even though we call them poisons and it's got poison written on it.
But it was to do with the colours as well.
Yeah, I don't know about the colours, but anything with poison not to be taken with ridges on, what you got to remember is it's not necessarily a poison in the aspect of it being like an arsenic, something like that. Even back in the day, if you got somebody that was half blind and there wasn't no electric, it was candlelight, even just to drink a detergent would have killed you. So I think what they mean by poison bottles is more along them lines. There is proper poisons out there.
The ribbon on them and that.
Yeah, because you'd feel it, you see. You'd feel the ribbon on the bottles.
So it doesn't necessarily have to have not to be taken or poison on to be a poison bottle, does it? No. If it's got the ribbon.
A poison can be many things, can't it? A poison can be something that kills you straight away, like an arsenic. But even arsenic, a small amount won't kill you.
Yeah.
I've been watching programmes very weirdly. Anyway, but a lot of arsenic, a medium amount of arsenic will kill you, but not a little bit. But I think what they mean by poison is something that's not meant to be digested, ingested, if you get what I mean.
It's like Mike says, when he said old-fashioned bread, it's like...
it is, because if you got to remember, back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and there was no electric about, they had candlelight. If some old lady wanted to come downstairs, I don't know, to put a bit of rat poison down or something, or to drink something, she'd feel the bottle and go, that's got ridges on, that's poisonous, that's hazardous. You know what I mean? So it's kind of along them. That's only what I've read. But when I read something, I do go, all into it, to be honest with you.
And the different colours was something to do. What was it now?
Fat Belly, do you ever find Bovrils?
Bovril bottle.
Oh, no. No, we don't. No, we don't. And I'll tell you what, really hard to come by as well. I don't know if you can see these here. I'll bring one up to the camera in a minute. There's a bit of a theory to these lids here. I'm going to get one.
Mike Brow, you're right. Yeah. Because, I mean, you know, back in the day, you know, some people read and write and stuff like that because, you know, long time ago.
Yeah, people couldn't read back in them days and write. It was,
isn't it?
you know, so this lid, it's gorgeous, isn't it? So this would be an early 19th, late 18th toothpaste. Oh, well, that's not. It's just, that's a toothpaste lid. They're beautiful. They're very collectible. Yeah. They're worth quite a bit of money. Not that the money matters to us, but I've actually acquired these from a friend. I've not found these. I'm not going to go and say I found these because I haven't. But these lids are so prized to find. And I've heard a little bit of a theory. We're not going to find them on our dump because where we're from was a very poor coal mining area and they was lucky to put dinner on the table. We've got to go further afield to the posher places to bottle dig because that's where you'll get them. So that's the theory behind them. That's why we're not finding none of them on our dump. Not knocking people around here because people worked hard around here.
Joey says, I'm a big fan of your bottle digs, but I don't understand why there's just mounds of bottles buried in the countryside. They are dumps. They are, what do you call it?
So what they are is gravel pits. So what they did when manufacturing started, I'm going back 200-300 years ago, they dug a pit, basically. They call it a gravel pit. They take all the materials out that they want, whether it's limestone, to make into gravel, whether it's coal, whatever. Then what they do is they say, rather than leave our hole open, we'll use her as a dump. Now, a bottle dump isn't just bottles. A bottle dump is ornaments,
saucepans,
but it's food, it's everything. And then what they did, once that dump was full, they ignited it all and they burnt everything. So there's layers of a bottle dump and you can dig down and there's ash. Then you go down and there's like a rust layer. Most in the rust layer are metal items, stuff like that. But in the ash is your bottles because they're the only things that won't burn. Yeah. Because you do get the odd wonky bottle where it's been melted slightly under a high heat. But you do get wonky bottles. But you have to find a good part of it where the bottles haven't been under too much heat, if that makes sense. I hope that explains it anyway. But that's basically how a bottle dump is formed. It's not just a bottle dump. It was a dump for everything. I mean, we get bones on there, animals, you know, that people would have butchered back in the day.
Barbara said they were tipped on the outskirts of towns and villages before today's purpose-built landfills.
A lot of this stuff here that was poisonous as such, a lot of Victorian and early Victorian cemeteries where they buried the dead, they died of cholera and they died of TB and stuff like that. Yeah. So it was in the best interests to put all that kind of stuff next to a churchyard that had got diseases. And along the walls of very old churches, like where they buried a lot of Victorians that unfortunately died from these ailments, it was the best place to put all this contaminated stuff. So you will find stuff like this on the edges of churchyards, believe it or not. But I'm not going digging churchyards.
I mean, there's a big field, and my mum remembers it back in the day. I mean, this is
how we started bottle digging.
This would be in the 40s, 50s. She remembers the big wagons coming down the road, going onto this field and tipping all the rubbish onto the field. So, you know, it goes back years, doesn't it?
It does. But the thing is, I'm not going to get into politics, but it's probably better that they did that rather than going into the seas and the oceans. And I mean, some of it did. I mean, on the Thames, you can walk along the estuaries and there's sea glass, and that's from the bottles rolling around all them years. Yeah. And it polishes the glass beads up and everything. So,
Christine, I agree. It was a sensible thing to do. Put ribs on the bottles. Maybe they need to bring this idea back. it seems like, this is just my opinion, it seems like things that work, things that are good, get changed. I know, that you got progression, but sometimes things are changed for the worse rather than the better, I think.
Well, it's the best way to conquer plastics, isn't it? Go back to glass.
Yeah.
And then if they actually put an encouragement out there for children to collect glass bottles like when I was a kid and give them back to the shop and earn 5 pence, then you'd find for a lot of kids wouldn't throw the glass bottles away. They'd take them back to the shop, make some money, and the plastic bottles wouldn't exist. That's just my opinion.
But you know what? You can't stop progress. You can't stop anything. No matter how much we try and what our opinions are.
Progress seems to have made things worse.
You just have to adapt to it, unfortunately.
There was hard-working people back in the day, but I think they had their jobs was a lot harder than what we got machines now to do our stuff for us. But I think it was a lot easier in the way of getting rid of rubbish because everything was glass. I mean, my dad, before he died, he was 84 and he died 2 years ago. And he was telling me they used to weigh newspapers in. And everything was an encouragement because you went back to these places where they recycled it and they give you a couple of pence.
Yeah.
Corona bottles were returnable. Yes, I've actually got a Corona bottle.
We're back in the day.
Yeah. Any newspapers, any wood, glass bottles, anything like that. But they've took the encouragement away from the next generation. What they should do really is go, we're getting rid of all plastic bottles. We're going to start doing glass again. Yet it might cost a little bit more for the companies. But in the long run, when these companies are paying
what did that flash then?
3 or 4 pence a bottle for kids to return them, it just keeps that cycle going.
Ain't that right, Pixie?
We've got Abigail, how you doing? So, another thing Francis sent I want to show. She's going to go mad at me, Francis, but
right, let's just.
And I don't mean to put her on the spot, but she sent us these as well, guys. These are lovely.
Well, there's a couple of things she sent me. She sent you something and me something. So bless her. You show yours and I'll show mine.
Okay. So she sent not just this. I'll show you in a minute. That is a beautiful clock winder. And it's got a little square hole in that tube. So that is 2 sizes. So you've got a smaller size and a thicker size. Beautiful.
And these are clock winders.
Clock winders, these are, yeah. And then you've got a nice big one there. There you go. And look at the handle on that, swivels, look. Ooh. And then we've got this one, which is a bigger version of the first one. There we go. Look at that.
They're lovely, aren't they?
They are gorgeous. So you got a smaller size there and a bigger size there. I just wanted to show these. I know probably a bit, what's it about? These are not watch ones, clock winders.
Christine says, show and tell my favourite.
Yeah,
well, I'm going to show you something now that Francis sent to me.
Right.
And
take note of this, guys. If you're into bottles, take note of this.
Then I'll tell you I'll show on the website and tell you a little story about it. Right. Because now that is what's called a Skittle bottle. But as you can see, it's actually a candle. Can you see that?
It's a candle of the old bottles. It's amazing.
S&P Limited. Now, what Francis found was a website that...
Bud, I'll bring that up in a minute, Bud. Sorry.
They were bottle diggers or are bottle diggers. And what they've done is they've done a mould out of the bottles to make candles out of. And I'm just going to show you because I looked for the website and I found the website. I mean, I don't know if it's to everybody's taste. Right, I'm hoping everybody can see.
If you want the name to this company, guys, write it down or snapshot it quickly.
I'm just checking to make sure everybody can see it on my phone. I think we're still visible on here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can see it. Right, and will it let me go down? I think it will. But look, I think they're actually bottle diggers who actually make...
They use the bottles as moulds.
Yes, they use the bottles as moulds. How mad's that?
So if you're interested in any candles, guys, obviously, or even if it's a gift for somebody you know that collects bottles, you know, it is a lovely gimmick, I think.
Yeah.
I'll say it's a gimmick. It started these lovely people off with a nice little business.
Wizzy Wicks candles.
I believe it's, yes. So it's in, as you can see there, it's in Norfolk, which is the east of the country. I don't know what the shipping is or stuff like that.
Wizzy Wicks.
Yeah.
Wizzy Wicks candles.
And if there's any Americans and Canadians on here, Australians that see British bottle digging and they think, oh, their bottles are nice, then whether you want a real bottle or whether you want a candle in the shape of it, there you go.
No.
But look, I mean, look, what I like about it, it is actually a mould of the real thing.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So it's got the company name on, look. And it's got the pictorial on the back. And I should imagine there's other ones on there, as you can see, that have got like different pictorials. They're all so different here. You can have that.
It's mad.
Yeah, so what would be nice, and if they do ever watch, is if they done poison ones.
In the colours.
In the colours.
This is what we were saying, wasn't it? You know, you could have, if you could have a blue candle or
whether different waxes, different coloured waxes are dearer, I don't know. But
I think they do it out of beeswax, but there's nothing else added or something like that. So that's probably due.
It's a green candle. It's a not green, as in green. It's like an healthy candle. It's not going to burn rubbish. It's going to burn nice because it's all beeswax. It's all natural stuff.
Should we do the first giveaway?
Oh, should we do a giveaway, guys?
The first one.
I don't think they want a giveaway, Marie.
We could, if you're going to do 3, we can spice them out, you see, and then it's extra fun.
Okay, should we?
Oh, well, you better. Bear with us, guys. We're just having a technical issue.
Oh, dear.
Back in a moment. Bear with us.
That's it. Are we back on, guys? Can you see us? Can you hear us?
Why does it always happen when we want to do the wheel?
I think we've had a few power cuts today. Can you see us? Can you hear us?
Oh, why does it always happen when we want to do the wheel? Thank you.
Okay, sound. Yay. Yeah, so it looks like we're back.
Bear with me,
There has been earlier on, I was in the shower, and the shower went off on me and then came back on. I think there's been a few very quick power cuts today, and I reckon that's what's just happened. Yeah, the echo's gone now, Rob. It was Marie's phone. Right, we should be back. Just as we was about to do a giveaway. It's like we don't want to do a giveaway.
Do you know, it's like when shows our sons down.
Yeah, our 18-year-old son, luckily, he's bang on with computers. Yes, you're back. Oh, brilliant. What the hell, Peakys? I know.
I do think possibly. I mean, it's not as if it's a cheap webcam either.
No.
Might have to get a new one because that shouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
All right, let's get a wheel.
Top fella, how you doing?
Should we get the wheel done then? Because I'm worried now, guys.
Right, we're back. So, this is the worst off one, but it's probably the oldest one. And I think for a freebie, I think people will want it.
Right, I'm going to write the names down.
Right, okay. So, the first giveaway for this week
is... Which one is it? Red 9... Oh.
Don't tell them what it is before I've lifted it to the camera.
Go on then.
We're going to do... This is courtesy, by the way, guys, of Aaron, because Aaron gave me a load of bow plaques the other day. And I've had the years where I haven't got, but I've got some doubles. So
some was really broken, wasn't that? So?
Yeah. So the first giveaway is...
Oh, is that 1900?
That is a 1900. It's just missing the 0, but I still think it's nice as a freebie.
Yeah.
That is a 1900 bolt plaque, and it's the red one. The red ones are hard to come by, believe me. So, as long as you're all happy, this will be the first giveaway. Should
we just do the 3 in a row rather than space them out in case this decides to...
Let's see people see what they want to do.
Okay. Do you want them all 3 give away at once, or would you like them all spaced out? Well, anyway, should we do we can read? Should we do it? Should we do the first one?
Yeah, we'll do the first one. So, Good luck, guys. That is the first one to be given away anywhere in the world. So there you go.
Right, let's get the wheel up. Add to stage. Here we go. Here's the wheel. Right, let's get rid of that. Oh, shall I click it?
Go on, you click this one then, Marie.
Okay.
This is Marie's fault.
Let's see. Becca Chad. Congratulations. Becca Chad.
You need to put your email on, didn't you?
Yeah, I'll put my email on in a second.
Just write your name down, Becca.
Let me just jot it down. Right, remove. Well, I do panic when I'm swapping between screens.
Right, so Becca Chad, you have won this one. Yes, she's on there. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Becca.
That's the first one gone. We've written you. Right, do you want to put your email down here, Marie?
Oh, yes.
Or, wherever it is. But,
oh, yes, she's on.
Marie's going to put the email, Becca, onto the screen. And this is the email you need to get in touch with us with. Send us your address. It's completely confidential. And we'll get this straight out to you.
There you go. There's the email. Send us your details. And we'll get it sent out.
Has anybody said all 3 together yet?
Let's have a look up the... did I want it all going together? Liz says yes before we go again. Yes, all 3 together. Kat said.
Hang on, was that not my name? What? My name on that wheel, Abigail House.
My name on that.
If you wasn't on last week, your name won't be on
Abigail,
this one.
It's not off this live. It's off the last live.
Yeah. But because your name's on this live, you'll be on next Saturday's wheel.
Yeah, you'll be on the next one, if you know what I mean. That makes sense.
So don't get worried, everybody. We'll try to do it as equal as we can for everyone.
Gets a chance of a giveaway then, don't they? Right. Okay.
Right, okay. So that's the first one.
So do you want to do one more? What time are we? We've done about 3/4 of an hour so far.
Right, okay. Let's see what people put. Hello, Peakys and chat. Hello, Kelly.
All right. Oh, Abigail's put sounds good, no problem.
Joey's put, okay, Peakys, I would love a cod bottle with a marble and me. I've got a few here, but we've not dug none up. They're not hard to come by.
They are when you bottle digging.
If I ever come across any spares, I will let people know if I do giveaways with them and that.
Yeah.
But they are very hard to come by because a lot of the children back in them days broke the bottle to get the marble out.
Yeah.
Morning from Tasmania. Hello, Carl Bull. How you doing? From Tasmania. Right, so should we do another one?
You want to do another one? Or what's this one?
Right.
You're doing some nice giveaways today, Peaky.
Giveaway too.
What's the date? Go on, let's see. Just so
Show
I
him ready
can
first.
keep an eye out of the names as well.
What's that?
Oh, it's one.
Mr. Number.
Mr. Digit.
We should do that with my age. Anyway, right.
Thanks,
Giveaway number 2. And then what we'll do is we'll leave the third one just to the very end.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
So what do you want me to get the wheel up again then?
Right. I'm going, I'm shouting. Calm down. Right, number 2 is this one. A Thames Conservancy boat plaque, again, 1933. So that's what, 90 years old? 90 odd years
I
old?
can't think of that off the top of my head.
So, a 1933 boat plaque for roll number 2. So I'll get the wheel up, Marie.
Oh, again.
Anywhere in the world, by the way, as well, guys. Every time I say that, it goes to someone in England.
Do you want to press it this time?
Yeah, I'll press it this time.
Go on then.
Right then. Good luck, everybody. And I'm going to spin the wheel. 3, 2, 1.
Who we got this time? Do, 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 do.
That's right.
Stacey T.
That was right in the middle.
Right in the middle, that was.
So, congratulations to Stacey T.
Right, let me just jot you down. Stacey T.
A Magneto mic.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a magic mic, haven't we?
We haven't.
So, Stacey T, you have won the 19... Stacey T for the 1933.
OMG. Stacey T, 1933. Where's it
I'm a poet and you didn't know it.
I know she's put OMG. Where's it gone? OMG, no way. See, you might not think, all of you on here, all of you, you might not think that you'll ever get put thinking on the wheel. But you will at some point.
When you're sitting there, I've been in the same position, and if you could love that, and you've entered the competition, you kind of think, oh, but it's just that one-off where you get your name come up, you go, oh my God, I've won it.
Catherine, how much do the magnets you use cost?
Right.
Do you know what? They can range because...
What country are they in, first of all? Where was it?
Catherine Burkitt.
Catherine Burkitt. Let us know where you're from first, because if you're in the States or Canada or Australia, it wouldn't be worth telling you because I don't think they post out. And if they did, it'd be very expensive. But
it does.
It does. But if you're in the UK, it will be a lot easier. Then we'll tell you some prices.
But yeah, we don't know about postage. I can't say it. Postage costs. If you're international, but the magnets themselves. It was the 80s. I can't even think how much they are.
The 80s about 290. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Is it 260?
If you go to online magnets, we ain't quite sure now. Online magnets.
It's on the back of your phone, the logo is. So you go into Google and look for that logo, online magnets.
Yeah.
Click into their website. I know one of the smallest magnets they do is the 200. That starts at about 46 British pounds. Then it works its way up. It goes to a 300. And then you got the Evo 80, which is what I always advise anybody to have. It's strong, it's light, and it's not too hard if you're stuck on something. I would personally, if you're going to go for an Evo Extreme, do a bit of magnet fishing first. I won't go for that as your first one. The Evo Extreme, at a guess, is going to be in your £400 range. I think the Evo, the one in between the 80 and the Extreme, is about 360 or something.
I lose track of how much they are, to be honest.
I'm not far off, but go onto the website and,
But if you want to buy a magnet from Online Magnets, use Peaky 10.
You get 10% off?
To get your 10% discount.
10% better than a kick in the teeth.
Well, it is, Emmy. It is.
Oh, I don't know these, but it could be expensive.
I don't know. But yeah, congratulations, Becca. Congratulations,
They are not cheap magnets, I will put that. But
I don't know.
No, but what I'm saying is I'm not putting online magnets. We've been with them from the beginning. We will never go nowhere else. That's just us.
But my 200 I started out with.
Yeah.
That's quite
it made our channel. The 200 did, yeah. What I'm saying is, though, is you pay for what you get. I would advise anybody, if you're just starting magnet fishing and you think, I don't know if I want to do it or not yet, buy something off Amazon. And if you like it, then you can go the next stage and go into a company like Online Magnets.
Velocity asked, why were all the boat plaques thrown in the river? Was it the end of the year or something?
I'll tell you a story to the boat plaques. So, if you notice on the boat plaques, I'll just show you Stacey's. It says in the middle there, available until 31st of December. So what they used to do back in them days was, because the 31st of December is New Year's Eve. Yeah, New Year's Eve. Yeah. What they used to do as a tradition is they used to take the boat plaque off, because obviously they'd need the next year. Yeah. They'd need 1934. And what they'd do for good luck is they'd get the boat plaque and they'd skim it into the river, and that was it.
Bye, Whiskey Cook.
They never expected Peaky Dippers to come along 80, 70, 100 years' time and come and get them with magnets. But they'd run up to 1948. After 1948, they went to aluminium, and I reckon there's hundreds of aluminium ones.
How many are in there? The aluminium ones.
Exactly. See, I'd love my mum's year, which is 1950, but I can't because
I've had an idea.
When they turned them to aluminium.
I've had an idea.
What?
I've had an idea.
What's your idea? What's it going to cost me?
Just a minute. Carry on.
So I hope I've explained that. So basically, yes, it's a tradition, and it was not a sailor because you're on a river, but it was a bit of a tradition for good luck for the boat. As people tell you that have got boats, they're very superstitious, and to throw one of them into the water was like a little offering to the water to say, please look after my boat next year. And that's what I've only been told that by a boatsman, so whether it's true, but it makes sense because where we found a big pile of them in Reading used to be where the boat was moored up. Marie's gears are turning. Oh no, Liz. I'm wondering how much it's going to cost me first. The good Cat 69 years back here around. Yes, that's basically the story to the about plaques and why there's so many in there. And it don't matter where you go up the Thames, whether you go. I mean, you can't fish past Teddington Lock, which is towards London. That's nearest to London. You can magnet fish because it becomes tidal. All the Thames, all the way as far as Oxford, we found them. So they are in there. And it's just, again, it's like I said earlier, you can throw your magnet in and not find none for months. And all of a sudden, you throw your magnet in the Thames when you're not expecting it and you'll come up with a boat plaque. River offerings. Yeah, basically. And you know what? It's like I say, these are found all along the Thames. It don't matter where you go, they are there because people have unscrewed them off the boats.
I've had an idea.
What?
Well, I'd love some aluminium ones too.
Oh my God. What?
Well, you can't get them with a magnet, can you?
You want me to put this on?
And have a look.
And go under the Thames? Looking for boat plaques? I can't even see through them.
seemed up, Glenn.
Who wants a 1939? Marie, only you could think of that.
Well, it's really nice to get some aluminium ones too, wouldn't it?
I don't know what's been in that pipe. Oh. Yeah, but me, I'm naughty. I do smoke a cigarette, and if I was under that water, I'd have to put a cigarette in the end of that pipe because she wouldn't let me come up for a break. Or you could pour a cup of tea down there for me or something. Oh, it's all right. I'll go down under the Thames with all the monsters and God knows what in the bottom of the Thames.
You can breathe, can't you?
Budgie smugglers with peaky dippers on the back. You don't understand me, budgie smugglers, fat belly, believe me.
You could at least have a look.
Well, I'll have a look. I've got a full face mask actually I've bought. I haven't used it yet. And this is another thing that's coming into peaky dippers eventually. When we find a river that's not 60 foot deep, Marie, I'm going to put my face into the water when it's very deep. When we do a little bit of river larking, looking for bottles and God knows what. Yeah. And I've got a full face mask that comes round like that with a thing. It's a beautiful piece actually. I wouldn't advise going into the Thames like that. No, definitely not, Clyde. Definitely not. I wonder why she took an insurance out on me the other week. I thought, she loves me.
Oh, dear.
Underwater drown.
Yeah.
Joey, we did have one, but the trouble is, the fox who used to be with us, Nigel Perry, retired from the Peaky Dippers. He was no heist, no nastiness. He couldn't keep up with the travelling. Yeah. And he had a underwater drown, but I can't afford to buy it off him.
Again, the places like the Thames.
It would be out.
They just aren't working there, do they?
No. We've had quite an expensive one. Well, Nigel Perry had quite an expensive one, but it's surprising how sensitive the camera is. You only need the water to be moving slightly, and all you get is a screen full of bubbles.
Yes, Stacey, you can. And you can make your own, because you made your own, didn't you?
Yes. I got believe it or not, my first one was a piece of probably 4-inch diameter pipe. I put 2 old draw knobs on the side, and I got some perspex and cut it into a circle without cracking it.
Yeah. And
I got some sealant, and I basically made it so I could look down off the boat. But the trouble is with it was too long and narrow, so any movement in the water, I was going,
yeah.
But then we found, well, we kind of nicked it. Outside, they was doing some road works, and we found an old road cone that they'd forgot about. And what I did is I got an old traffic cone, and I cut it to about that. And obviously you got an hollow end at the top, and at the bottom, you can put some perspex, so you can make them yourself.
Yeah. When are you start going back out on your boat? Well,
we've hit a bit of a snag with the boat. So number one is Steve crashed it. He'll go mad when he finds out. Now, the boat's fine. The engine needs a good service because it hasn't been ran since last year. So that's the next problem. I've got to get a fan. That's a technical term I can use. Propeller for the back, because when we hit the side of the river too hard, me and Steve did, and and it was basically the plastic fan that moves the boat had snapped all up. So I've got to get that replaced. Cost about £12. It's not expensive at all. But the issue we've got now, we've all had new cars and not one of us has got a damn tow bar.
We're changing ours again, aren't we?
So we are changing our car again to suit with a tow bar, because I've got a trailer and a boat out there and I can't do nothing with it yet.
Yeah. The boat is actually sitting, we can see it out the window.
We can see it, yeah. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah,
but we will sort things out.
Yeah.
Like a reverse periscope. Yes, exactly that, Joey. Exactly that. It's amazing, actually, especially in the summer, when you're walking along a river, which we've done many a times, the glare off the sun, you can't see nothing, but with the what do you call it? Aquascope.
Underwater scope, or whatever they call it.
And you put it just slightly under the water, it does really help. What about 5-gallon plastic bucket? Cut the bottom out.
Well, do you know?
Exactly the same. Yeah, you can. Simon's done that.
Yeah. Do you know what? I was watching somebody,
So I find.
No, it wasn't. You know, you flick through, I don't know whether it was Facebook or TikTok or whatever. I was flicking through and there was somebody, you know, up to the waist in the water, having a little look around, and attached to them with a little rope was all it was a round bowl, what you do the washing up in.
Yeah.
They'd cut the bottom off it.
Yeah.
And put some perspex on there.
Yeah.
Right. And it flabbergasted me how much they could see through. I mean, it was only that deep, this bowl with a perspex bottom, but they could see loads. You know,
I'm just smiling at the comments because people are putting a name for this scalp, and I actually did name it the Peakys scalp.
Yeah, there is a short on it, isn't there?
Yeah, there is a short on our channel of me making it. Yeah,
there is. Yeah.
And I called it. I think it was the Peakyboo.
Peekaboo, weren't it?
Peakyboo
like
scalp or something like that. But to be fair, if I can make it, anyone can. You just got to put your head together and go, you know what? I've got this sitting about. I've got a bit of perspex. That's the hardest piece to find.
Do you know what, Patty? Fire away, because we love ideas, and it doesn't create more work.
Yeah,
because we love it.
We love the work. Yeah, we love the work. Besides, we have got a busy normal lifestyle, work and careers and different things. But when we do get these days where we can issue an event, we put everything we can into it.
Having a go at things like he loves checking his crud. He loves cleaning things up like that because it is good for your mental health as well, isn't it? You love sitting there, you know.
So if you don't know, I think you all do. I've got bipolar. So to be doing something like checking crud
or restoring something.
Or reading about an item I'm interested in really does me good. Keeps me steady.
Bless you, Patty.
When I start having problems, is as you've probably seen on a live, when I'm holding the phone, my hands will start shaking, and that's to do with my tablets and my medication. But yes, my point is with my condition, it is brilliant to have something to be focused on. It really is. Deep. Do you know what, Ziggy? Is it Ziggy? Yeah, Ziggy. I think Steve's got a deep sea diving suit, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Steve?
I think he's got a dry. Is it called them dry suits or something?
Whether he can fit in it this time of year now, though, I don't know. We'll have to see. It'll look like a blooming lorry tyre.
I say Christmas has just gone.
Christmas, you know, we put all our meat on, like the bears do, you know. Keeps you busy and out of trouble. Yes, it does, Tasty. I don't know about out of trouble. I'll try my best. But with bipolar, if you're told something along the river and somebody comes up to you and tells you, oh, you shouldn't be doing it, makes you fire back at them quicker.
Yeah.
So I do have to watch my tongue. I do have to watch my mouth. It is a bit.
It's not. You're not kind.
I try to be kind to people, but if somebody was, my wife comes first to me. So if somebody was to bring something good to Marie, then I'd be a different person, and that's.
Bless you, Corey.
No, just the way it is. I'm not.
Corey says you're not alone. I have depression and mental health issues and anxiety. Keep active.
Yeah.
It's right.
That's what it is. You've got to keep active, because as soon as you sit in the house and, you know, life's boring and you get to work, you sit down, you have your tea, you go in the shower, you go to bed. If you're doing that all the time, then you've got to live your life. You know, tomorrow's never promised.
Do whatever's good for your mind.
Yeah. I'm going to cheer you up now.
Why?
Because I'm going to talk about something in a minute, but I'm going to do the other giveaway.
The third? Or what is it?
This is the third and final giveaway for today, guys. But
and I'm sorry to
I wonder if you can guess what it is.
I'm sorry to whoever doesn't win. Please bear with us. You know, you will win something eventually. We try to put people on who haven't ever won anything, and that, you know, like whoever's won this week, you know, sorry, but you know that they won't be on next week. We're trying.
I've said it before. I wish I could give everybody something on this live, but it's not
trying to make sure you all win something.
You will, because what we do as well, without sounding nasty, if you've won this week, you don't go on to next week's wheel. So what it does, it narrows the names down.
Yeah.
So you have actually got more chance if somebody's won today. You got more chance Saturday, because unfortunately I don't want to see somebody win twice, because that's not fair. I like to give everyone an even shot. So what we do is, like for Stacey T, for example, now she won't be on next week's wheel.
Sorry, Stacey, been used as an example.
It sounds awful, doesn't it? There's no nice way to say it. Right, third giveaway. Again, I want to give this man a big shout out, Aaron. I love him. He's like a big brother to me.
These are Aaron's.
And this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for Aaron, because I don't give these away.
You have?
But these I have, but these are doubles. So this one is a boat plaque. A 1939 Thames Conservancy boat plaque. Oh. So this one is the final one for today, guys.
Oh, Patty's put, we win by being able to enjoy your wonderful production.
Oh, Patty, don't, because you make me cry every time you come on.
Talking about productions. We're looking forward to tomorrow.
Oh, we'll talk about that in a minute. Right, there we go. Thames Conservancy plaque. Please, I hope it goes to all. Oh, we I could cut it into pieces, but we can't. So, good luck, guys. Get the wheel up, Marie.
So get the wheel up then.
Get the wheel up.
Hang on then. Let's get the wheel up. Here we go. Shall I press it?
Yeah, go on. I'll let you press this one. Go on. 2, 1.
Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
Countdown. Right,
Thomas.
That's not a name I'm aware of.
I don't recognise that name. I don't recognise it, I must say.
So, I always say this, and again, this sounds nasty. We do get people that just pop on and say hello, and they don't get back to us. I'll give people 7 days grace.
Yeah.
So, Ray, if you're on here, brilliant, Ray, congratulations. But because you're not a name I'm familiar with, let's have a look. Ray, let me know if you're on here, because I just haven't seen a Ray.
No.
If Ray, if you do get this and you see the live, it's yours. Congratulations.
I've got a funny feeling, because sometimes...
If you don't get in touch with us within 7 days, which is next Saturday, then I will respin this, because I like to stay fair to people.
Mm.
So let's leave that. Put Ray's name down. We'll leave that one aside for now.
Because
I'll put that on there.
What it was now. Was it Ray something? Was it? I'll have a look. Yeah, because sometimes it can happen where if you go onto YouTube, somebody's live on there, and you'll click in and say hello, and then you'll probably never watch again. It does happen. So bear with us, because obviously if they don't get in touch.
Unfortunately, we do have to. Hello, Ali. We do have to give 7 days, because it's not fair on everybody else.
No. So email here if you
obviously we can confirm these ones, because like Stacey's on here, for example. Everybody's on here that's won so far, but with that one, I can't see a Ray.
Right, Thomas.
So we'll see. Anyway, so that one could be up for a respin.
He did comment on our last live.
Well, he's got to have done his name.
I can't say I've saw him before.
No, or since.
Mm-hmm. So this one could get spun again.
Yeah. So, on top of the other giveaways I'm giving away next week.
You have to put them on, because there may be subscribers who sit in the background, don't really say hello much, but watch us all the time. So.
And he might be a very private bloke. He might have anxiety. He don't want to come on here.
He might just say hello just to be in the giveaway, but watch from behind, and it's a bit shy. So you have to, don't you?
Right. Just before we end this live.
Yeah.
I would like to say, and I think everybody's been talking about, I know somebody mentioned it earlier. I think it was Bud, actually.
Oh, Liz said
Ray was picked
last year and never emailed me.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do then. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to be brave here.
Why?
Let's respin it.
And if Ray does get in touch...
I'll sort him one out.
Oh, bless you.
So we'll respin it, so there's definitely a win here today.
And some people don't like to give out their addresses.
Some people don't want to be in the limelight, you know what I mean? So I totally get that. Right.
So you'll find another one.
So I'm just going to say this for law's sake, in case no one can come back on me. Contract. If Ray does get in touch with me, I will find him another one. Can't guarantee the year, but this one we are going to respin as Ray's not on here.
Yeah.
Okay? Are we all happy with that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Well, you will, if he does get in touch, you will send him one anyway.
Of course, 100%.
So, Ray, it might be any date you get, we don't know, but, yeah.
I've seen.
Marty said, I like to say hello, annoyed with occasional jokes. Bless you, Marty. Yeah, because we do normally know The ones who are going to be on here and stuff. It's
Oh, hang on.
what?
AKA Ray is known as
Tim.
Ray.
I think he's just joking. I think
Oh,
it's Tim.
Oh, Tim, you're naughty.
Barbara says you can't be fairer than that, Glenn. Bless you.
Even Ray.
Are you going to take one off my kitchen wall?
Now I've got some in the drawer as well. You won't believe how many I've got. I did have the biggest amount of bowl plaques in Magnificent.
Really?
We did. Right. There we go. We're going to respin the wheel. Give someone else a chance. And I'll sort Ray out if he comes forward.
Let's go for it then. Let's go
for it.
Right then. Okay, here we go again. Good luck, everybody. Right, who's it going to be this time? This could go on like this forever, you know.
Oh my God, it's right in a bit.
Darren Rowley. I think I'm sure he came on our bottle, did you know?
He did.
Yeah, he did. Darren Rowley. Whether he watches does he watch the Saturday Lives? I don't know.
I don't know.
So Darren Rowley, let's put him as well. Was it Rowley?
Rowley.
Darren, I have seen him on. But whether he'll watch this back and realise he's won something.
Mike's just put he's a regular watcher, and he's like everybody on here. Darren stands out a little bit because there's not many Darrens that watch us. He leaves lovely comments too.
He was on the bottle dig yesterday. I'm sure he was commenting. I'm going
to leave that one for Darren. If Ray comes forward, and then I'll sort him one out.
Benny's just come up with a good idea.
What's that?
You should put a Peaky Dippers belt plaque on your belt.
That's a good idea, but the trouble is, Fat Belly, I don't know holes in it. Me and Steve will be like that. And he'll be on the deepest part of the Thames, you can guarantee.
I better put my email, I guess.
Good idea, though, Fat Belly. Actually, to be fair, you could actually get away with doing it.
You could kind of make what, you could glue it on or something, couldn't you?
I need some proper belt sealant off Steve.
Oh, it's already up here. I've just put it on here again. It's already up, okay. Or everything.
So, yeah. Darren, if you see this, if you do see this, then you've won the belt plaque. Super glue.
We will, Kat. I dare say. I mean, he may join us on the live tomorrow, Kat. So we should tell him, and we'll look out for Ray as well. But I don't know.
And if we do forget, guys, on our live tomorrow, and Darren does appear, please tell him. Or just say to us on the live, say Glenn, Darren's there, because I will forget. Right now, I've got to congratulate our Michael.
Yes.
Michael, guys, if you didn't watch last week's video...
Which we're sure you did.
But if you haven't, Michael found an amazing piece of history. Now, we know that part of the river we was hitting was old, as we was outside Tudor houses, and it goes back before then as well. But Michael found a Viking key. Yeah. I cannot explain how rare it is to come across that. Lincoln is well known for the Vikings coming through and the Romans and stuff like that. But oh my God, what a beautiful key. I mean, I love keys, as you can tell. But this key, I've always said I'd love to find a Roman key. But my God, Michael's going to smash it. Big hats off to Michael. And Kirsty had something really good as well.
She had a Jew's harp.
She had some Jew's harps.
Yeah, and one of them was all ornate. It got all patterning around it, hadn't it, and stuff.
Jew's harps or Jaw's harps, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was some lovely bits come out of there last week.
Yeah.
Definitely a place we'll be returning to, 100%. There's a lot more out to be done.
And he won a trophy for it. His little speech for the trophy.
Michael did do a speech. It was like the Oscars, it was.
It was. Oh, dear.
Why might you lucky devil? Yes, he was a lucky devil, Barbara, he was. Something I personally always wanted is a Roman key, but to get Viking...
And it was all in the crud.
Yeah. And what I might do is, I think Michael won't mind, but what I'll do is I'll get a nice close-up picture of that again, and we'll do a little bit of a short on it or something, guys. So if you haven't seen it, you'll see it on our channel because it just needs showing.
Yeah.
It will have to go to museums and stuff like that. He will have to go through Lincoln Museum, unfortunately, but he will get it back. It's not a precious metal or nothing like that. So the museum's a bit more funny with gold coins and stuff like
that. Jackie will be going into the museum. Yes, it will be going in there. I have to add a few items on. Actually.
Everything we've got has had to be run through the museum, especially when it's over 250 years old. But with coins and stuff, I mean, I found a Roman coin. I'm not too bothered about that. It's one Roman silver coin. But if you find a hoard of coins, and then you have to confirm everything.
Bud loves your padlock too.
Where's your padlock? It's there.
I know, it's right next to me.
Get it?
Hang on then. Lana says, you'll prove it's always important to check your crud.
It so much is. It is, Lana, because from the crud...
We haven't got keys, Mike, here. Keys, Mike.
As you've seen by the video, what?
I says we haven't got Mike's key, have we?
No, I wish we had. He wouldn't be having it back. So we find padlocks all the time, and, we get some nice ones and some just normal vintage stuff, but I pulled up a very thin padlock in Lincoln last week, and I tapped the crud off, and I shouldn't have done. And I seen the edge of this beautiful padlock, and I thought, I'm waiting till I get home and clean it slowly and properly. And there you go.
There it is.
1903 padlock. I wonder when it's from. 1903 padlock. It's a beautiful padlock. I don't usually do padlocks, but that is gorgeous, and it's got into our collection.
I mean, some people who are not into padlocks and that, they might just chucked it in the scrap.
Yeah,
think, it's just another padlock. Do you know what I mean?
Always check your padlocks. I know it sounds daft, but padlocks do come up really crudded, and you can quite easily, as a magnet fisher, go, it's just a padlock. Yeah. I was going to do that with that, if I admit it, and then I thought, this is a very flat padlock. I'm going to check this first. So I like the brass, the scritchings on the top of the key part. And if I can save them, I do.
I've seen people shout padlocks.
Which I've heard
it clunking the scrap.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest.
I've seen people chuck.
You have got to check.
I've seen channels chuck excellent stuff away. So jealous of the padlock. Padlocks are one of my favourite things to pull out. The main reason Glenn likes it in the crud, so he can get rid of the built-up anger with Marie.
After I've had a moan.
Do you know what, Liz? I never get angry with my Marie. That's absolutely amazing.
Oh, get it.
I do get a bit
get off
sometimes, but usually with others. It's always check your crud. That's Peakys was saying. Always has been. Always will be. I found some of my best items in crud.
It's right.
Don't ever Google lens crud because it comes up with something dirty. But
it's like your coin.
Yeah.
Was in crud.
Yeah.
Well, your coins, but there was a Roman coin in there as well.
There was a Roman coin in the middle of it.
Kirsty's token.
Yes.
Was it stuck to crud?
That's another one to watch the week before last. Kirsty had a beautiful token, 1666, the year of the Fire of London.
What else was in the crud?
Oh, we've had lots of stuff in the crud.
Michael's key was in the crud.
Your little sad iron, salesman one.
Oh yeah, my little salesman sad iron was in the crud. There's been loads.
It's surprising. If it's a lump of crud, there's got to be something in it.
I've got to show you something. Right. Hang on. Now.
Oh, right.
Me and Glenn, we love a little wander around the antique shops, don't we?
Yes, we do. We do.
We love our history. We love our antiques and that. I made you boys something the other week, didn't I? Because you've seen on videos, Glenn keep finding these
steelyard weights.
Butcher's steelyard weights, aren't they?
And them older than people think. These are early Victorian, and potentially late. Mid-18th.
Yeah, he has found loads of these, hasn't he? I mean, that was from last year, I think. Anyway, he's found loads of these, right? And you probably see on the videos what they are and what those are. Well, we only found the complete thing the other day, and I mean, it was only
we didn't find it magnificent. It was from
this was an
antique shop that we had a look around.
In an antique shop, and I made Glenn buy it just so it could go on display next to it, these, to show what they actually are.
Did you notice she says she made Glenn buy it?
And it was only cheap, really, wasn't it?
It was, to be fair.
Right, hang on.
It wasn't that expensive, to be fair. Piece of history. But you don't fall with that.
I know. And you'll remember the information we put on the video and a picture of what it was actually on. And look what we found in an antique shop. And I think, was it £10-20, something like that?
Yeah, and it was all mucky, but I've rubbed it down and repainted it.
But look, if you remember...
There's the Steelyard white, look on the end.
Yeah. If you remember the history we put on about the Steelyard whites that he was finding, is that a bit better?
Yeah.
We actually found...
We only found the whites, Marie's trying to say, so to get the whole piece, just to put by them, we had to do it. It's like having two vases in it that match, and you think, oh, I want a centrepiece. So you get a centrepiece.
Right.
That's stunning, Barbara said. Jackie says it's great. Elizabeth, wow. Everybody's liking it, Marie.
So it was. I just found it astonishing to walk round an antique shop and see that it was on a bottom shelf. You hadn't even got a price on it, had you, or anything? No. And I was like, Glenn, I says, it's the thing that goes with the Steelyard.
She wanted it.
Well, it was more so you can see, you know, that the Steelyard weights are sitting on the sideboard. It was more to show what they actually were. Yeah. And I hadn't seen them in, you know. So yeah, that was an antique shop.
I want a Viking key to show what there was.
It was bargain. It was a bargain. I think it might have been 10 or 20
something like that. But like that. It's heavy, as you can imagine. It's white, but I thought beautiful piece.
It was a bargain for that, really, because obviously there's the one that came with it, but there's the ones that Glenn have found, and they're all like in different sizes. So it's great.
What was the purpose of the white? It was to hang shanks of meat on, and when it weighed up with the balance, the counterbalance, which is the pear-shaped one, you'd know, I don't know how, but that they'd know what right amount of meat was given out. I mean, who can buy a shank of meat? I can't afford a shank of meat.
You know, when they get off the boats and that, they've got, you know, I don't know, whatever and that. And there's these big markets where they go for the fish and everything.
Yeah.
I wonder if it must be a big, because it says...
No, it's butchery.
Butcher's Steelyard white.
Yeah, it's for meat.
But what I mean is, you know, it must be when...
Fat Belly said, don't be a mug, check your crud.
That's right. I like that. Yeah. Don't be a mug.
It's always good to check your crud.
I like that.
Because if you don't, you'll end up with out. As Steve would say, nout. Wish my dad's metal detector worked.
Well, Lona...
Have a bit of land cover there. Oh.
Well, Lona, I'll put Lona's comment up because she's right. Because Lona says they probably didn't even know what they had.
Where's Lona live? Does she live in Britain?
Right. And
if you do, we'll come and have a look.
This same antique shop had also got, it was a Vickers machine gun cleaning thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Them like a tin.
With a little brass lid.
Yeah, a brass lid. You pull it out and it's got a brush on there, hasn't it? But basically, it's a Vickers machine gun.
Oiling tin.
Right. Yeah. And as we was buying that, Glenn saw this tin and...
He got it up for a £5.
He done the man a favour, really, didn't he? He got it up for a £5. He went, oh, look. And Glenn picked it up. And he says, you know what that is, didn't you, mate? To whoever run it. And he told him what it was.
I did. Yeah.
And he instantly took it off display and says, oh, I'll put that on eBay then.
Yeah.
And
I turned his £5 into £40.
Did it?
Yeah.
But there is random things like that, isn't that you know, you wouldn't necessarily know what there was, and it's only because...
Oh!
What?
Lana lives in Tennessee. I could always come across Lana. I mean, I could come and metal detect your land. I'd love to go to the States.
Ah.
But right before we go, because we don't leave everyone getting bored.
And we're babbling on.
Tomorrow is, if you don't know, is open mission.
Ooh.
It has been clarified and certified and everything that we're going tomorrow, so it's definitely on. We did have a little bit of a worry because the lady wasn't getting back to us, and when we found out all the messages were going into Marie's spam.
Yeah.
So it's Marie's fault.
For some reason, it started going into my spam.
Anyway, so it's 100% we're going to this permission tomorrow. Oh my God, guys, you're going to love this. I'm going to put the drone above.
Ooh.
I'm going to try and do a couple of lives. I'm hoping we're in the middle of nowhere, so you will have to bear with us whether we get signal or not.
Should do, shouldn't we?
But if not,
so.
it's going to be the most amazing video going. If you're into history, if you're into...
No, not tomorrow, bud.
If you're into Knights Templar, I'm not saying no more than that. If you're into Knights Templar and that era, and perhaps going back further into Roman, this is going to be the place you want to watch.
But you're probably going to do a bit of magnet fishing.
We're going to do magnet fishing, as they have got a moat. But most of all, what we're introducing into Peaky Dippers as well is some metal detecting. So you will see that tomorrow. The drone will be up, so there'll be some drone footage. And even if we don't find a fragment of metal, it'll still be a decent video because the history you will not believe until you hear about it. It's history that you're not going to believe it until you hear it. If I said it to you now, you'd laugh at me. This history and the Peakys now, because I've made them read about it.
Bless you, Abigail.
Will agree with me. This is a place you're not going to get this again, believe me. And if we do get permissions, yeah, it'll be history, but this is up there.
Jeannie says, can't wait for the video. Don't forget the mask and snorkel, please.
Jeannie, don't remind me. Can you feel anything, Glenn? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we look forward to tomorrow, and I might be running around most of the day. Well, I'm going to try and...
Yes, it's bottom of teas.
I'm going to try and do a bit of history hunting myself, but I am going to be working hard with the camera as well and get some lovely shots and some great footage because it's one of the...
As I say, guys, even if we don't even pull a nail up, even just to do a video on the place, you're going to be amazed because there's something about this place that you don't know.
Bless you, Abigail.
When you find out where we are and the video comes out,
and the stories behind it,
you can actually research it yourself, and you'll see that I'm not lying.
Great.
It is. There's something supposed to be there that isn't supposed to be there, and I'm not saying no more than that. I've given you enough hints now. But yeah, oh my God!
Can you imagine if we
found that?
It's just. It doesn't bear. It should just
be honest, if we found that, every museum in the world would want it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll find out more when the video comes out. You'll find out more when the video comes out.
But we're going to let you go, guys. I know we've been babbling on. We've had a lot to get through with this live. Please join us tomorrow for our live. I can't promise times, unfortunately. From 3 o'clock onwards, it should be. You'll get, if you subscribe, you'll get the notification. Press the bell. I can't help it with YouTube. It's a bit funny.
Yeah. And we can't help it with the. I'm hoping the location's going to be okay to.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're in the middle of nowhere. But if you don't come tomorrow, we'll see you next Thursday on the premiere.
Are you going to show them where we are on the live? If we can get live.
If we can get live, well, of course I'm not going to stand up against the wall like everyone else does. My subscribers deserve to know where we are. Yes, so tomorrow's going to be a magical day for the Peaky Dippers. We're very privileged.
First of lots to come.
And we're very privileged to be able to bring you guys into it as well, which we're going to do our best to do. So big love to you all. If you don't see us tomorrow, you'll see us Thursday, and you'll see where we was, if the live doesn't work. And then we'll be Saturday live. Oh, we might go bottle digging Friday, so we'll go live again. Saturday, we'll go live again. All your names are on the wheel for the next giveaway.
Is it this week?
And we haven't sorted next Sunday out yet, so I don't know.
Bear with me. Is it this week? Oh, no, it's not.
No.
It's all right, Valentine's Day next week, so I'll remind you then. Anyway.
Right, I'm going because every minute this live's going on, I'm seeing pound coins.
I thought it was next Friday. It's the Friday after.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Right, guys. So big love to you all. Thank you for putting up with us babbling on. We love each and every one of you guys.
We do.
Wherever you are in the world, you all mean the same to us. Please join us tomorrow. Look out for the live. Big love to you all. That's it, really, isn't it? But I've got to say. So thank you all so much for joining. Big love to you all from the Peaky Dippers.
We love you all.
And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe because we have got some different stuff coming up with this channel.
And thank you all so much for joining. One big family.
100%.
Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye, everyone.